And good morning. It is 7:20, and joining us in studio, I'm not there, but he is, Freddie Sosa with Richland. Morning, Freddie. Hello? Maybe they're not there. I don't know. Maybe it's just me talking
We're a
to
ragtag
myself.
bunch of team or a bunch of folks here. Sorry about that, Mike.
That's all right. Is Freddie there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Ah! I can kind of hear him.
How about now?
No.
He's on 4. How about now?
Now I can.
Dun, da, da, da.
That's him. I heard him earlier, but I think it was through Sean's mic.
Yeah, they had
Now
the
I
wrong
do.
one turned on.
Ah, very good. Well, I'm going to take two. It is 7:21, and joining us in studio this morning from Richland is Freddie Sosa. Morning, Freddie.
Morning.
How you doing, bud?
Oh, not too bad. Just staring at a rather large cutout of your face, and I'm kind of digging it.
The BFM. Yeah. Big flat mic. He looked good behind a wheel of a Corvette, maybe. What do you
Right?
think? Yeah. Perhaps a maybe something, something sporty, but maybe something rugged. Yeah. Either way, he looked good in either. He's
Right.
got sunglasses. Those are for party or for business.
Hey, double threat.
That's right. So, how's life at Richland? Things been busy. How's inventory? How's all the
Inventory is actually
in the car
getting
business?
better every single day. We're starting seeing some of that stuff that we said's been held up trickling along. So that's for the first time in a long time. I have 1 or 2 3/4 ton trucks sitting on the lot. I got a few half-ton trucks sitting on the lot. So right now, for the first time in months, we have a little bit of inventory that you can look at instead of actually trying to pre-buy stuff that hasn't even hit the lot.
Gotcha. So it's not quite the days of the truck rolls in and people are buying them before the wheels on the vehicles hit the actual pavement.
It's still happening. I mean, we got lots of people every day calling in trying to purchase some of the stuff, but we just had a little bit of an influx of stuff hit where we've been lucky enough to have some stuff sit around for 4 or 5 days before they haven't been able to sit around at all.
Okay. I guess the glass half full spin on then
Yeah.
would be that folks, your pre-owned vehicles are worth a whole lot more money now. So if you're looking to trade things like that, you're probably going to get more bang for your buck right now. Is that
Well,
still
and
the
take
case?
advantage of that right now while it's lasting. I think right now we're at the tail end of that, but take advantage of it while you can. I mean, you're right, Mike. I mean, trade values have been the highest they've been in years, but I promise you, it's not going to last forever.
Yeah, once the hold up, the supply and demand issue gets back to normal. Yeah, that will go away.
Yeah.
So, but and trust us, that will happen sooner than later. There's only so long of factories full of cars waiting for one part to be shipped that they'll put up with for so long, and then they're going to figure out a way to get that happen. So,
Yeah, and right now for the consumer, for the customer, I mean, it's great for you. So take advantage of it while we can.
absolutely. So, obviously, let's talk a little bit about the service department and everything. Obviously, people making cars last so longer, especially with, new car inventory, cross country down. But if you need to get work done, get all that stuff, doesn't matter your make or model, the Richland Service Department, they got you covered.
Exactly. And our service department, both at our Chrysler Dodge Jeep store and our GM store, I mean, it's the busiest they've been in years. I mean, we're still selling a lot of cars, but our service departments are extremely busy. And that's a good thing. And a lot of it is more preventative maintenance than it is stuff actually going wrong. I mean, we're scheduling 20 to 30 just oil changes a day. And
nice.
and that's
People,
well, they're taking advantage of the brand champion program. The fact that they get 50% off an oil change and something to drive while they're instead of waiting at the dealership for their car to get done.
yeah, absolutely. It's and this is something that when Richland started, they've committed to saying, we're going to make sure we we have customers for life. That's our game plan. So to do that, as part of that, is the Richland Brand Champion Program. So if you buy a vehicle, whether you bought one since they've been opened or you're about to buy one, you are a part of the program, and you get perks, like you said, the discount oil changes, free pickups, discounts on parts and accessories if you want to customize. There's more to that, but it's a Benny program that you automatically get part of as soon as you buy any product from Richland, pretty much.
Yeah, and yesterday, prime example, we had a customer bought a vehicle from us less than a month ago, and they ran over a nail, and it was flat in their driveway, and everyone in service was busy. And so the salesman that actually sold the car said, "No, don't worry about it. I'll handle it." Nice. Jumps in there, goes in there, changes the tire out, or not changes the tire out, but puts the donut on there, brings it in so we can get it fixed. I mean, and just the fact that he wasn't willing to wait on the service department to get available when he was available was a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, your sales representatives, they again, it's the family thing. You know, Malcolm sold me my Jeep a couple years ago, and we still chit chat. Hey, how's this going? This, that, checking in on you. That's part of that Richland brand experience.
Yeah, I mean that's it's what they're not necessarily trained to do, but it's what they want to do.
Sure, absolutely. So, now as far as the inventory here, is there certain, because obviously you carry Dodge, Chrysler, GM. Is there certain brands that are having less issues or more issues? Where, like, are you getting more Jeeps than Chevys or any of those kind of? Is there any issues by model or by company?
No, I don't think there's any issues necessarily by model. Everyone's still behind on production, and so both our Chrysler store and us getting stuff a little bit slower than what we would like. But the cool thing isn't necessarily about how much product; it's the type of product we're getting in. So on the Chrysler Dodge Jeep side, they just got that new Grand Cherokee L in, which is a third row seat Grand Cherokee.
Okay,
and
so
it's
that's the biggest one yet.
Yeah, exactly, and it's something that Chrysler's been kind of missing out of with that. It just had the Durango, but that Grand Cherokee L. When I went to the Dodge store to check on some stuff yesterday, there was one being sold and another customer not necessarily upset, but wishing they would have got there about 30 minutes earlier because they wanted to buy the same Grand Cherokee L that the other customer was in there buying. And
gotcha.
I got a second just to kind of look through that car. And I mean, me being at the GM store, seeing some of this Chrysler product, I get impressed every time I'm in there too. It's exciting.
And everything with the Grand Cherokee. I mean, think about it. That I'm sure that the Grand Cherokee is one of the most awarded model of vehicle over time ever.
Yeah,
I mean, that thing just every year the Motor Trend, all those awards, it just sails through those.
Exactly, and I mean that's just been you see lots of models that are part of brands that only go so many years, but Cherokee and Grand Cherokee have been around for as long as I can remember when you relate it to Jeep. You have Wrangler and Grand Cherokee. You
know, and they're one of the few like the Jeeps, the Grand Cherokees from like the 80s. You still see them on the road every once in a while.
Yeah.
And they all look great, you know. They're 30-year-old cars, but they all run like champs. They look good. You know, they're just stout vehicles.
And the same thing on the GM side. Every time we get one of these new Yukons, Tahoes, or Escalades in, the technology, the redesign is so exciting that it's cool just seeing something, people so excited about something that they're rushing in to get it.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And we haven't seen this type of excitement from the consumer in years when it comes to new product and stuff like that. So
I imagine it picks up the online traffic because you got probably a lot of people going to the Richland website and building cars, you know, and kind of doing especially if they aren't able to walk the lots as much. They're kind of online, you know, oh, I want to go with these wheels and this color with this, and you get to do a lot of customizing and then ordering, which is probably for people that are like, nope, I want a new vehicle. They're going that route right now.
Well, and we as a car salesman have to adapt, and we're not shy to the fact that our biggest showroom we have used to be just people coming into the lot and just driving in. We understand now that our biggest showroom is the internet. That's where people are shopping first. And so if we don't get really good there, we're going to be left behind too. And so we have a great internet department. Our internet manager, Maria Castillo, constantly every day making us better. I mean, and we love it.
Absolutely, yeah. And here's something. I know we're more into a normal world than we were a year ago in this COVID stuff, but
give us a couple months, we may mess that up. A couple weeks, we may mess that up.
Well, here I sit from my house doing a show. So.
Yeah.
But the thing that you guys have done and will continue to do through as long as Richland's Richland is, okay, there's lemons, make lemonade. You can't come to us. We'll come to you, like you said, the internet, everything else. But during this pandemic, you guys were going and delivering vehicles to people. Were all that. If there was a way to sell a vehicle or get someone what they need without breaking the parameters of the world we live in, you guys were finding ways to do that.
Well, I'll tell you something. With everything that's happened with COVID over the last over a year. And not necessarily just our business, but COVID's made us better car salesmen. I mean, we took for granted a lot of the fact that people could just come down, drop what they were doing, and we've had to adapt more than what we've ever done. And if you think about it, so have a lot of other businesses in there. For them to stay successful through what has been one of the hardest times ever, I mean, and still be successful, you have to adapt. And if you're one of the ones that adapted and changed policies, adapted and made yourself better through it, the future is just going to be great for us.
That's right. Battle tested.
Exactly.
That's you got a battle tested company right now, and they're ready to meet the demands of whatever the community needs for them next 20 years, 50 years, 100 years, whatever.
I mean, we plan on being around for a while, so.
We don't plan on leaving.
Yeah.
So if I had to put you on the spot and say you the deal, maybe one of each the GM store, one at the Chrysler store, is there one vehicle, one deal that sweetest did you think of the time right now?
Again, I don't necessarily think it's about deal. I think it's about the product that's out there. Gotcha. And right now, the fact that our Chrysler Dodge store, I believe, has 3 Grand Cherokee L's and I think 12, maybe 15 half-ton trucks, I mean, is a big deal.
How many? It's probably been a while since you've had that many of that vehicle, that type on the lot.
Well, exactly. I mean, we've had product on the lot, but it was more small SUVs and cars. And now over there, seeing the fact that they got what we do well with, which is our trucks on the lot, big deal. At our GM store, the deal is after that hailstorm we have just about everything already fixed on our lot. We're waiting on a couple of windshields to come in. Every time, unfortunately, when we have hail, we realize how little windshields are out there for us to be able to purchase. Sure. But everything that got kissed by Mother Nature, that got a little bit of hail damage, even though it's already been fixed, is being sold to invoice for the remainder of the month. And honestly, it's going to be this way until we finish selling that stuff out.
Okay. Is there quite a bit of inventory that fall under this category?
On my lot, I probably have about 25 vehicles that are going to qualify for that.
So pretty good selection still.
Yeah, exactly. And what's cool is we've been advertising it for the last 2 weeks, and people are coming in just for that. So we get this, and it's fixed. And well, yeah, exactly. I ain't proud.
It's a brand new car. Just we had to do something to it.
Yeah, it's just time. It's time to go, and if what we can do is pass a discount on to a customer and make them feel better about their purchase, I'd be happy to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing. Is just come down, talk, or get online, and Marie will pop up and chat with you on the internet, on the website.
I wouldn't want to get into
but-
a shootout with Maria because she is quick draw. She is fast, and when you get on that chat thing, she's talking to you quick.
I mean, she's as soon as you pop in, she's kind of like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah, no, she does really well, and that department every day is getting better.
Good deal. And so, if especially in this day and world, that's the way you prefer, let that happen, and they can work with you and all that stuff. And I know you guys, your sales staff and everything, that they go out to do the paperwork and thing if need be. That wherever the paperwork needs to be done, they'll go do it.
Yeah, we had one salesman go to Santa Teresa yesterday to deliver a 2,500. Another one was in Taos the other day. I mean, we're going wherever we can to help make the process a little bit easier for the customer.
Nice. So is that an indicator that other dealerships across the state are having some issues that you guys are having some headway with when you're getting demands outside of our little area here?
I think it's to do with how fast we respond to those customers when they get online.
Gotcha.
When you're the first person talking back, I mean, when you ask, like, people are in the time of right now. They want instant gratification. And when you're online shopping and you have someone that's talking to you immediately, you have the best chance of being able to sell that car to that customer, even if they're from out of town.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Yeah, well, people go where they're happy.
As Ricky Bobby once said, if you're not first, you're last.
That's right. By the way, digging the Dodge commercials. I know you had nothing to do with them, but the ones with Baby Ricky and Baby Bobby.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I got to see it. I haven't even seen. Oh no, the new ones, the national ads. Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
They're really good actually. All kinds of jealous.
Yeah. Well, and they appeal to people just like me because I'm that guy, doing Ricky Bobby quotes half the day. So.
I know one of my favorite movies, Talladega Nights. Why do you want to listen to the radio and watch TV at the same time, Ricky? Because I like to party.
I like to party. But he says it so like, I like to party.
I like to party.
I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine.
Oh, you're just as bad as I am, Mike.
I picture my baby Jesus a mischievous badger.
Oh, I love it.
Anyway, as far as like store hours and any of that, is it normal? I mean, we
haven't changed. We haven't changed anything. Our service department still opens at 7:30, closes at 5:30. Our sales department opens at 8:00, closes at 7:00.
Okay, good deal. So if you're needed, pretty much anytime you guys are available.
Well, and then last night we were there till 8:30. I mean, people kept showing up. There was daylight and people were showing up, and we stayed just to see what was going on. And, I mean, people did some test drives, and I mean, we'll have some stuff to be able to work on today just because we stayed a little bit later last night.
Good deal. Nice. Excellent. And by the way, if you go to if you're going to Richland to peruse the law, I always tell people this. If you go the right time, there's always food over there. So if you're like buying in a car and you're hungry, I'm just saying, there's a good time to go and pop in for a visit.
Yeah,
because they'll be like, "Hey, you want a sandwich?"
Yeah, yeah. It's like a little mini buffet.
Hey, that's dreams. That's things dreams are made of.
100%. If I could just get Travis to put a chocolate fountain in the showroom, I'd be in heaven.
Oh man, or like a soft serve ice cream, maybe like the 3 jobber with vanilla, chocolate, and the swirl in the middle.
Ooh, yeah, I dig that. I hope he's listening this morning.
Travis, you writing these down?
Hint, hint.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but definitely we're joking and we're doing all this, but really that's the atmosphere the Richland brand is all about. They want a family atmosphere. Yes, they want to do business with you. They want to make sure you're their car dealer that they choose for the rest of your life. But at the same time, they're like, we can't have fun with this. We can still do all that. We can still treat you like family. We can still talk to you like you're our neighbors and treat you as such. And at the end of the day, make you happy as a business partner too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Is there anything, Freddie, that we wanted to make sure that we let folks know about that we just got sidetracked on?
No, I don't necessarily believe so. We talked about the invoice pricing on the stuff that was damaged during the hailstorm, but that's already been fixed.
There's some left.
Yeah, there is some left. So that just means big discounts for customers. Still, her service department is busy every day. So if you need an oil change or something and necessarily can't even get the car down there, just ask them to see if they can get one of the salesmen to help pick it up, and we will help facilitate all that for you.
Absolutely. Yeah, the sales guys are going above and beyond to make sure that at the end of the day, you're getting a product that you're happy with, and something I hope folks are noticing in all this things we're talking about here is a lot of the stuff we're talking about is after you bought the car. The dealership world, the new car, they get you in the door, they got you in to sign the paperwork, you're driving off the lot, and it's like, hey, we'll see you in 4 years when your car financing's up and you're ready to trade it in. You guys are like, no, we're going to check in with you every month, send you an email, how you doing? Hey, don't forget oil change, come on in. Hey, if there's anything we can do to help you. I mean, you guys are constantly in touch with those customers.
Our mindset's a little bit different than a lot of places. A lot of places, when you show up on the lot, that's when their job starts. Our job starts, it's easy to sell you a car. I mean, our job starts the second you've already purchased that car. Trying to figure out how to keep you as a customer is a lot harder than getting you as a customer the first time. And so
Absolutely.
Our job starts actually right after we sell you a car, because then we have to prove to you why you need to continue doing your service work with us and purchase your next vehicle from us.
That's true. The new car smell only lasts so long.
Exactly.
Well, very good. Well, Freddie, appreciate the visit. I know you got to go next door and get some. He's got to work on his vocals. He's got to record a new song here for his. It's going to be dropping next week.
Ooh. If I had any way of thinking I could sing pretty good, I'd entertain the idea. But it's going to be bad.
I'm telling you, between you and me, because I can't sing either. I would say we get one more. We could start like our own, like Fat Boys of the 2020s. Like the 80s Fat Boys.
Yeah, just nothing but bad music.
Yeah, we could start that.
Hey, we can. Everyone's looking for a niche.
Hey, if William Hung's a millionaire from singing, we could do it.
I dig it.
All right, Freddie. Well, thank you, sir.
I just want to be able to play the didgeridoo.
What's that?
I just want my instrument to be the didgeridoo.
We can do some rap, gangster rap with a didgeridoo.
Hey, I'm in.
See it?
You already got me sold.
Don't say it too loud. Jay-Z, one of these guys, is gonna steal our gig here.
Oh, if I see a didgeridoo in a rap song, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah, don't y'all take it. If I hear a didgeridoo in a rap song, I'm going after you.
All right, Mike.
All right, Freddie.
Hey, man, this has been fun. Kind of weird, but I dig it.
A little bit weird. If you want to give Big FM a big kiss, go ahead. I won't tell nobody.
Ooh, I'm taking it with me.
All right.
All right, buddy. Have a good day.
Stick him in a Jeep.
There you go.
All right. Take care, Freddie. All right.